What's going on, guys? It is I, SomeJoeSchmoe, here once again to review some really bad romantic comedies. Now, guys, we've already dived into the paranormal aspects of Naked, and now we're gonna go with something a little bit more universal, something that's down to earth, and something that a lot of us with today's society has experienced at least once in our life. And I'm talking about the world of online dating.
I want to sue Love Guaranteed.
The dating website.
I've been on 986 dates, and not one of them has provided me love.
Love Guaranteed was released in 2020 and stars another Wayans in the form of Damon Wayans Jr., as well as the #1 90s teen romance actress in the world, and that is the one and only Rachael Leigh Cook. Now, guys, it's been a while since I've seen Rachael Leigh Cook, and I gotta say, she's aged wonderfully. She looks really, really good in this movie, and honestly, probably one of the best aspects about this movie. Now, Love Guaranteed, like I said, stars Rachael Leigh Cook, who plays the role of Susan, a small claims lawyer who's kind of down on her luck. And this is depicted by, I guess she's like unable to pay her two other assistants, and also they get their water cooler repossessed.
Okay.
Well, where's the water cooler going?
It turns out pro bono is Latin for tap water.
I mean, it is what it is. The funniest thing about this is one of the actual assistants looks like they're trying to dress her down in the sense of like ponytail, glasses, really trying to just put that like Rachael Leigh Cook, she's all that syndrome on her.
She's got glasses and a ponytail. Oh, look at that. She's got paint on her overalls. What is that?
We are introduced to Nick, who is, I guess, trying to game the whole online dating situation where this website called Love Guaranteed, which is pretty much like an OkCupid / Match / eHarmony / JDate / Pilgrimage. I made that last one up, but you would have never known the difference. And Nick is trying to game the system because I guess, for whatever reason, this Love Guaranteed website has it so that they guarantee you find love before 1,000 dates.
Love Guaranteed is robbing people of $29.95 a month with their slogan, "You'll find love guaranteed." Well, I've been on 986 different dates, and not one of them has provided me love.
Why you would make such a claim? I guess they thought that no one was dumb enough to really even count that many dates. Either that or they thought they were gonna give up. Now, I've had my fair share experiences of, online dating, Tinder, Bumble, all that stuff. And yes, I've been stood up, ghosted, ignored, even offered sex by a prostitute. Now listen, you gotta make ends meet somehow. I'm just saying that's not my game. But do I just have a face for just like, this guy wants to buy sex? I digress. Probably should be talking about this on this platform. Nick is approaching his 1,000th date, and I believe he's like on 980.
986 dates?
And goes to Susan, the small claims attorney, to try to like take on this big tech corporation. For whatever reason, Nick finds something in Susan to be like, yo, you've got what it takes. You're a homely girl. You got paint on your overalls. You got ponytails. You can take on this company. So Susan, I guess, for whatever reason, is like, yeah, this guy's like pulling my chain. There's no way this guy has been on 1,000 dates. And I had to do like a reality check here after a while because Nick, halfway through the movie, takes out, I kid you not, like binders full of women.
Helpful and a little bit creepy that you meticulously documented all of your dates. The one who talked about cats all night, the one who brought her parents on the date,
Yeah.
the one who needed a date to her sister's wedding, the one who got drunk and tried to fight the busboy.
To show Susan, like, here's all of the people I've kept track of that I went on dates with. He's got cat girl. He's got girl that went on a date with her parents. He's got girl that needs him just for a wedding date, but then she never calls him, so he gets ghosted, which we all know the impact of that. And it's like, I had to like just kind of like ask myself, like, how is this made in today's generation when like that, like binders of women, that's like, that's kind of fucked up, right?
Binders full of women.
Nick feels that Susan is best suited for her case because I believe Nick is eventually revealed that Nick is a physical therapist. I want to say they said he was like a big up and coming like football player or a rising football star. Or
How did you hear that
Slow news week. I was trolling courthouse filings. Jackpot. Ex-pro ball player suing a dating site. Now that's a human interest piece.
like a ball star, a baller or something like that. Something happened to him, so now he does physical therapy. And the reason why he wanted to go to Susan for this whole situation is that one of his patients was actually going through physical therapy. Apparently she like help some like dude, small claims, I don't know.
You're how I landed my new client.
Told you I wouldn't forget.
Anyway, as it would seem, of course, Nick has to finish out the rest of these 1,000 dates. He's going through the motion of the ocean, dating these girls, and of course, Susan, for some creepy reason, is like, all right, let me stalk this guy. I want to make sure that he's actually doing these dates and he's not just tanking them, which, cool, makes sense to me, right? You want to go verify that your client is actually telling the truth so that you can have all the defense and offense in the world when it comes to I think lawyers are just boxing out apparently in the courtroom. Of course, as she goes and stalks Nick throughout these dates, starts to fall for Nick. And it's around this time we are then thrust into this whole will they, won't they kind of situation. During one of the dates, he ends up sending one of the girls home, and then he starts like having the dinner with Susan. And then they go to the big tech company, and it's kind of funny how they play on this whole, it's a little kind of self-aware where they play on this whole like aspect of like, yo, like these are just actors in these like, you know, marketing photos. And it's like, yeah, of course they are, because they're trying to like persuade you, you know.
Because they're implausibly attractive doesn't mean that they're paid models.
OkCupid, Match.com, they put these like, you know, real attractive people front facing so that it's like, hey, this could be potentially your match. And we all know out there, we're just getting bums and walruses galore, you know? So, you know, they're at the big tech company, they're at Love Guaranteed, meeting with all these attorneys, and who shows up but Heather Graham herself is the CEO of Love Guaranteed. And this was a surprise for me. I saw her name was actually in the cast, but like, it was like, I think like 45 minutes through the movie, and I was like, oh shit, are they gonna make Heather Graham the CEO? Boom, sure enough she is, and like, I don't know, dude, she was phoning it in. I really loved Heather Graham in this role because she was just like that, typical like, oh, you want some water from, it's from a glacier in Antarctica, it's naturally preserved, and it's like, she was flawless.
We won't offer it again.
Buddha once said, no man can step in the same river twice.
Anyway, they try to make this whole settlement, and Nick, of course, is like, yo, like she's the great lawyer, she's gonna get me, they want like 100,000, or they're gonna buy him out for like 100K, and it's like, what kind of chump change is that? You know, you're making like billions every year. And so, of course, they go to court. Along the way, though, of course, Nick is like, I think I am falling in love with you. They're starting to kind of like be a little bit more romantically involved, and she knows that like the weird slimeball lawyer from Galaxy Quest has like, he's like, I know, hey, I got some stuff on you. I'm gonna bring in this star witness. The star witness ends up being like his ex-fiance, which Rachael Leigh Cook finds out nothing ever happened. But I guess like, what's it called? Galaxy Quest tells her like, well, the workaround to this whole thing is that like Love Guaranteed doesn't have to guarantee love on its website. It just guarantees you'll find love before 1,000 dates.
You see, the Love Guarantee technically states subscribers will find love via Love Guaranteed. It does not stipulate that the dates have to be arranged on the site.
It's a slimy tactic, but I mean, you gotta respect it though, right? At the end of it, you know, they kind of get a little more distance from each other. Rachael Leigh Cook kind of like, you know, pulls back a little bit because she knows that it's getting too real. She wants to win the case. But of course, you know, love conquers all because Nick is in there. They have a slamming case. They're killing it. You know, witness after witness is like, yo, Nick's a great guy. You know, it's just the ways of the internet dating. You know, you sometimes just don't call the person, or sometimes you have a great connection and then you say that you got some sort of weird social issues, but then it's like, why even hit me up then if you have social issues and you don't want to go out and be seen in public with me? I digress. And Nick is there. He gets called as the witness the last day, and Nick's like, what can I say? I'm in love with my lawyer.
Just say whatever comes to mind.
Love isn't something you can just guarantee. It turns out I did find love when I fell in love with my lawyer.
I'm gonna friggin' puke.
Just a second.
I really love Heather Graham again in this role because she's like, you know what? That was great. You guys have a true connection there, and I'm gonna go ahead and take credit for it because I had Love Guaranteed CEO, but I want you guys to be the new face of this because I think you guys have a killer banging story. And then I guess she like just signs over like 500K to them, and it's like they didn't even want the money. They like gave the money to charity. Come on, I'm gonna be real with you. If I had to lie to get 500K, I'm doing it. I know this isn't gonna bite me in the ass and be like, yo, Joe's a star witness in something, and he's gonna prove it by, oh wait, YouTube video says he's gonna lie on stand. Let it be known that satire, I don't mean it, give me my money.
Give me my money.
Anyway, guys, that was Love Guaranteed, you guys. The power of online dating is to show you just how many mutants are out there that you could potentially date only to find the good in someone that you never thought was coming. Anyway, guys, this is SomeJoeSchmoe talking about love rom-com movies the month of February. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are enjoying this content, feel free to give it a little like. Go ahead and hug that subscribe button. Comment down below, let me know if there's any other Damon Wayans or Marlon Wayans or Wayans brother movies out there that are love rom-coms, because Jesus, if I see another one with another Wayans brother, we're gonna go a little Wayne crazy. Anyway, guys, peace out. Love is in the air, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.